What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with a trailer. Now listen, usually if I'm doing trailers now, I be doing them on stream. But when I'm recording this is the 1 week of the year that well, I don't want to say of the year, but like 1 week that I'm like proactively not streaming on the main channel. But look, as you can see, we got Dexter Original Sin official trailer. Now listen, another thing was this came out of nowhere. I was not even gonna stream, like when I'm recording this is Thanksgiving and I stream on Sundays. I was already not gonna stream, and then what was it? I was like, oh, let me see, because I just recently heard about this like a month or like 2 months ago. I was like, oh, let me see if they like have any information about when this is coming out. Then this shit said December 13th. And this was a couple days ago. So this was, you know, I'm like, oh damn, this is like in 2 weeks. So I gotta hop on it. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this on stream. And then I realized, oh shit, I'm not streaming this week. So then let me just get the video out. But if you want to see me check this out, Patreon description down below. I'll probably, when the season is done, like do like a little breakdown of the whole entire series, depending on how long that video is going to be. And you can see my reaction to this, as well as my reaction to other shows and movies and whatnot. And what was I going to say? Oh, so, you know, these episodes drop on Friday. The reaction should be up on Monday. But that's enough talking. I'm ready to jump into this. But before you do, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe. And let's get it.
This hunger that you have inside of you, it needs a master.
Official trailer starts
it
now.
It really is like they say. Your life flashes before your eyes.
Okay, so that's gonna lead up. Okay, for sure.
And a code I learned from my father.
The code is to make sure you are different from the people that you kill.
It was simple: kill the bad guys.
No one can ever
replace
James Remar.
And don't get caught myself.
If anyone knows how powerful urges can be, it's me.
Trust me, you stay the course, you'll be fine.
Well, Dex, homicide looks good on you.
Couldn't agree more.
Okay, I think they got these two right. Hold on.
Detective Batista.
Where's my desk?
I didn't even. Batista and Masuka's fire. Also, I read the book. I read the books. Well, not read it, but I read the first one and half the second one. And then I did an audible of all the books. But apparently the nigga's last name is pronounced Masuoka. So I guess they've been saying it wrong in the show the whole entire time. And this is not even the narrator, but the author is the actual narrator. So that's how he pronounced the nigga's name. So that's tough. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I want to know, is this gonna be like, are we gonna see actual bodies in the show? And is this gonna be like a mini-series? So I think y'all should do 3 season maximum. Don't go more than that. That it just depends on what your starting point is. Maybe it's his preparation season 1, and then he gets his first body in the finale. Season 2, he's sloppy with it, and then he starts perfecting it. Season 3, he's full out. He's unleashed. He's going crazy. You know?
Side looks good on you.
Couldn't agree more.
Detective Batista.
Where's my desk?
Wait, whoa, hold on.
Desk.
Okay, I was like, I sure hope that's not supposed to be Dokes.
Photograph the entire scene. Spatter matters.
It's starting to look like a serial killer art project up in here.
So I got myself a job.
You know what I'm saying?
Metro. The first day of the rest of your life.
Hopefully you're not a chip off the old block.
One that brought the blood to me, while honing my skills with help from the people around me.
Gotta blend in. One wrong move, you ruin your life, your sister's, mine.
This is who I am. Who I need to be.
Learning my code was just the beginning.
Hey, no lie, this nigga got the stare, bruh. He got the stare down pack, bro. Like, hold up.
To be.
Learning my code.
That's a Dexter look if I ever seen one, bro. Like how he be he be hit it like, oh my gosh, he has like 4 looks that's like, if someone does that, I'm like, that reminds me of Dexter.
Was just the beginning. Bringing it to life for the first time is a whole new story.
Okay, well,
Dexter,
he will
Original
be.
Sin. New series streaming December 13th on the Paramount Plus with Showtime plan.
It's like Showtime has its own separate thing that's tough. And then like when you try to, well, I guess so. Yeah, okay, for sure. Showtime is a premium network. But yeah, they have their whole separate thing from Paramount Plus. It's like, you got Paramount Plus, but do you got it with Showtime? Tough. I didn't even think about that. I asked for someone for their information. I don't even know if they have it with Showtime. They probably got just the regular one. Tough. Alright. See what the comments are saying. Dexter waking up from the splashback in the hospital ready to escape. Okay, I seen that. They commented, and that's really it. Survived a hurricane, a shot to the heart. Indestructible. Alright, now look. I'm also going to be checking out the, okay, hold up. Original Sin. Was it Resurrection? It was something. That one come out in 2025, so we got a minute for that one. And that's actually, I think this might just be a, maybe they might do a season 2, but I think this might be a one-time deal. I think they just really fumbled, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I think they fumbled with New Blood, and they're like, ah, fuck, we did it again. Because it felt like New Blood was like, hey, let's try to give it a proper ending. And it's not even that, like, see, there's only a few proper endings to Dexter's story. You can have the make-believe, he lives a happy life afterwards. He gets thrown in jail. Or he gets thrown in jail or thrown in jail / death penalty / he dies. But like, we still have to have the people. Like that was one of the main things. It's kind of like he just faked his own death, and then like we need the people who knew him to like even the later. All right, this how I'll explain. The later seasons, the best moments that when people are like, oh, I don't really like the seasons, the best moments were interactions with people who he knew that didn't know he was a killer, and now they know he's a killer. So now it's like a fresh interaction. So Deb finds out. Not gonna lie, Deb was getting a little annoying, but she finds out. LaGuerta finds out. Or even earlier in the seasons, Dokes found out. Imagine. Okay, nah, I don't think this should be touched. But just imagine a scenario where like Dexter got there and Rita was still bleeding out, and the Trinity killer told her who Dexter was. And so he's like sitting there, and maybe that split, that pause that he takes of the realization of she knows who I am, that could have been a time to save her. Then it would have made like him like feeling more guilty even like 20 times more, you know? But that's just like that didn't happen in the story, obviously. I'm just saying like a scenario where that could have been like an interesting, you know, concept. But yeah, then we get the New Blood. New Blood, we have a whole bunch of different people, and then Harrison comes through. Now, what you could have done is we only got glimpses from the actor in terms of that show. I haven't seen him in anything else. Or if I seen him in something else, I don't recall. But let's say he would turn out to be a very strong actor. Have that season how it was the first couple episodes, and then have him like maybe he wouldn't have been as crazy as Dexter thought he was gonna be, but since Dexter pushed him that way, that he becomes that way. And then season 2 or 3 of New Blood, it's called New Blood, they're getting caught up in the law, and Dexter, he takes the fall. He takes the fall for Harrison. Then Harrison takes on the mantle. They don't suspect them in anything going on. Dexter has his conclusion, and then we can have like, granted it wouldn't be called Dexter, so it wouldn't have that name value, but I mean, you could still call it Dexter New Blood, and have Dexter be Harrison's voice. Ooh. Or okay, this is more of a something that like a movie could pull off better than the show, but like a moment where it's like Dexter shouldn't have survived, and then later he's talking with Dexter and Dexter's mentoring him, but it's actually Dexter's voice, how he was like seeing Harry. Just a couple concepts, man. But anyways, that is not what turned out to be. They brought in Batista just for him to be like, I'm on my way, just for Dexter to just die like 2 scenes later. Like, why bring Batista back into the mix? Imagine being caught up and being like, oh, I get to return to this character. I get to see my buddy Michael. And just for them to be like, yeah, you're gonna be in like different scenes. So yeah, he recorded like 2 scenes, bruh. But let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. If you liked the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, share with your friends. Stay tuned for the next one. And I'm out. Peace. Check the Patreon. When it like I said, every Friday after episode drop, that Monday, gonna be a reaction to this, unless something happens.